What's up everybody, this is KG. Today I'm going to be doing a review on a toilet safety frame made by Drive Medical. So the purpose of the toilet safety frame is to keep elderly people from falling off the side of the toilet. And you can see from this picture here it has the frame on the sides and it's also an assist to help you get up and sit down as well. So my father purchased this online for about $55. The website he bought it from is waltonmedical.com. And they delivered it to us very quickly. Within a week it came to our home, and now I'm gonna put it together. Okay, I'm gonna open up the box now. So this here is the instruction booklet that comes with it, and when I open it up it gives you instructions on how to install it on the toilet, and there is some information on maintenance of this product on this page here. Okay, I'm going to open up the different parts just so you know what parts come with the safety frame. The first one is this metal piece here. I believe it goes on the back of the toilet seat. And then over here you have two angular frames, two straight leg pieces over here, and you got two angular armrest pieces. So in total you got about 7 pieces to put together. So let's go to the washroom and put this together. So the first part of putting this together is opening up the back of the toilet seat, the existing toilet seat. So I'm going to pop these two lids right now and then unscrew it. So these are the screws here. I'm going to take them out. Okay, so this is the first piece that came off. This is the bottom portion and the screw itself. And I'm going to take the second screw out now. And just remember to hold the anchor underneath at the bottom so that it unscrews properly. And off comes the second piece. And now we can take off the toilet lid. And of course we can wipe this down and clean it up a bit so that it's nice and clean for the new piece that we're going to put in. Wipe it down. Okay, next is our bracket piece here. These two holes here have to align with the holes of the toilet. So you're going to center this as best you can with the big round part at the back portion of the toilet. And then you have to bring your toilet seat back and you got to align that as well. So it will be a little bit tricky, but it can be done. So I'm going to slip my first piece in here and my second piece in here. So both screws are in now and I'm just trying to align it and then I'll tighten them. So just partially tighten one and then do the same for the other side. Okay, so now they're almost fully tightened. You just want to make sure you align this nicely before you do the final tightening, and then you can just tighten it up nice and snug after that. So a little bit on one side and a little bit on the other side as well. Tighten it up. Make sure everything's nice and snug. This feels pretty tight. It's not moving at all. So it's in place pretty secure. I'll just close the lids here. And it looks like it's ready to use. Now let's put the rest of it together. Okay, now the next step is inserting these two angle pieces here. They actually are labeled with a right and a left so you know which side to put it on. So I'll show you the right side one. If I come in close, you can see the letter R here, that's for right. And it has a little squeezable section over here and another singular squeezable section on this side. So the one you want for this anchor back here is the single one, just the single one by itself. As you sit on the seat, this is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. So this is the side it's supposed to go on, and as you can see here you have two holes, so you can set it to two different widths. So I'm going to put it on the shorter width. I'm going to try it that way first. You got to squeeze this little metal button and put it in. So let's get our first piece in. So it's snapped into the first part. I'm still going to push it and continue it through. and snap it in the second position. And then my next piece is the left-hand piece. And again, the single button portion, push it through on this side, squeeze it by the first one and let it enter the second one. And there you go. So you got these pieces in. Okay, the next piece is your armrest portion with your padded armrest. If you remember, there's a double button on this side, and over here you can see a double hole. Hold on this side and a hold on this side. Double hole goes with the double button. So let's put that in. That's your first one, and this one's your second one. That bumps in there, so these are both in now. So from here we can now put the final pieces, which are the last two legs. You can see they have a bunch of holes here and a rubber bottom foot. And you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. So you got different height adjustments you can set it to. And these arm pieces, they go up and down. So you can actually put it in and then bring it down. So the metal button is on the back side here. So you gotta align this hole with the back side and push the button down. Slide it in, and then it plumps. So you can see this setting is too high for this chair because this won't come straight, so you got to take it further down. So let's snap it a bit lower, maybe one more for me. Yep, this looks like a good height here. Let me just try going one more just to see. This is even lower, that's too low. So it's in the air. So this is the one. This is the perfect setting for me. So this is, for me, 4 holes in. So I'm going to set the other one to 4 holes in as well. Again, I can raise this up, align it, push the button in, bring it down to about 4 holes, snap it in at 4 holes, and there you go. I'm going to do a couple of quick measurements just to see my particular setup, how it turned out. So this is about 19 inches here. This is on the inside setting, the tighter setting. It's 19 inches here. And when you set it to the 2 outer ones, you can go up to 23.5. So you have 19 inches and 23.5 inch settings. You can choose which one you want. In my case, 19 works out perfectly. So in my case here, the armrest portion is 29 inches high. And just for reference, my toilet bowl top is about 17 inches with the seat closer to maybe 18 inches. This is a higher toilet bowl seating height, and it works perfectly fine on here, and it looks like it's set up perfectly. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is have a seat on the toilet and test it out and see how sturdy and how good it is. So, oh yeah. So the first thing I noticed right away, the armrests are very nice and soft, and it has this waterfall style armrest, which is very nice. This is an aluminum frame, so it's lightweight, and the padding is nice and soft, so I like that. It has movement this way, so it's not fully sturdy, but I would assume this movement is here because you can't really anchor it across over here, so it has to have a little bit of movement. But that being said, once it goes a little bit open, if I lean on it, so I'm leaning on the right hand side right now, it doesn't budge any further, I'm not going to fall off. Leaning on the left hand side now, same thing, is very sturdy, feels good. And the other good thing is it can come up and down, so if that needs to move to like put anything underneath or on the sides, that can be pretty helpful. And if I try to get up, I'm going to put my weight on it. By the way, this says it has a maximum weight capacity that it can handle of 300 pounds, so I'm much less than that. So I'm just putting all my weight. I'm almost going to do it like a dip just to see how well it holds up. You heard my arms crack. Yep, I'm doing like dips on here. So it's definitely holding up my weight, no problem. So that shouldn't be an issue. When it's anchored on the ground, it's solid. It does have a little bit wobble side to side, but overall it holds up really well. For me, I need it for my mom so she doesn't end up falling off on the sides. She needs help getting up and down anyways. So for me, the main purpose is safety for the sides, which this definitely does the job for me. So depending on what you need, you can assess it for yourself. So even though it wobbles, like I said, it's very sturdy. It's very strong. So see, I'm pushing here and here is not going anywhere. So it's doing the job that it's supposed to do, and it's very lightweight, and I think I really like it. So one last thing for me is sometimes I need to help my mom get in and out of the tub. And this arm may come in the way sometimes, but because it's a button and it can snap into place, I can easily remove it and put it back as I need it. So that's another advantage. So I'll just show you, for example, I can push this button in and I can pull this guy out temporarily, and I can help my mom get in and out of the tub from the side or whatever I need to do. When I'm finished, I can easily come back and pop this back into place. Doesn't take very long. Boom, and it's back ready to use. So that's another advantage I find of having this type of a safety frame. So I hope you found that toilet safety frame by Drive Medical review helpful to you. If there's someone in your house who may be able to use it, now you have an idea of what it's like, what it takes to install it. And it's not too difficult to install. It is a little time consuming to do the screws, unscrewing it, screwing it back. But once that's in place, the rest of the items just snap into place and it's pretty quick. It's easy to adjust. It definitely works in the sense that it keeps you from falling off the sides, and it does give you good support for your weight when you try to pick yourself up. I basically put all my weight on it and it held me up just fine, and I believe it will be a very helpful and useful product in our house. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so, and remember to hit the bell button so you are notified each and every time I post a new video. If you have any comments, leave them below in the comments section, and remember to share this video with all of your friends. Take care, and we'll see you guys again next time. Peace out.